Hey guys, it's Obsolete back with another video. In this video, I'm going to go over some insanely useful mods that should be used alongside the Calamity mod to have a better experience. Some of these mods I kind of consider to be a must-have, and I personally do not think the experience would be the same without them. I'm not going to go into much detail on each of the mods, but this is just to introduce you to the mod, and that way you can check it out. If this helped you out, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get into the first mod. The first mod is Starter Classes. Starter Classes is a mod that fixes the problem of starting out with no class-specific gear. This mod gives you a bag at the start of your game which will allow you to pick your class and give you some starting equipment for that class. It even has support for Calamity mod classes and more. Next up we have the Bags mod. This mod adds loot bags that can drop from all enemies in Calamity. As you progress through the game, these bags will get better loot pools. There are 41 bags in total, and this can just make your playthrough a little bit more interesting, as it could give you some extra weapons, gear, or materials, making each time that you get a bag an exciting experience. Next up, we have autotrash. Autotrash is great if you hate having useless items clog your inventory. By pushing Control and shift clicking on an item, it adds it to the auto trash list, which means anytime that you get more of that item, it'll go ahead and automatically throw it away, and you won't have to worry about that item clogging your inventory. Next up, we have Calamity mod music. The Calamity mod and its music mod are separate mods. Use this if you want to listen to the amazing music that has been made for the Calamity mod. In my book, this is required as there are just so many good tracks. You do not want to miss out on this. Next up, we have Calamity Vanities. This adds a bunch of vanity type items to the Calamity mod. This includes pets, mounts, and much more. You can have bosses that you have defeated as pets. It makes for a really fun time, and it's kind of a wacky little mod, but it's really fun. Next up, we have Magic Storage. If you are anything like me, you absolutely hate chests in Terraria. By late game, you have 40 chests that are all unorganized, and it can be extremely annoying looking around for things within those chests. Magic Storage fixes that problem completely. Magic Storage essentially allows you to create a chest that can store more chests, and the best part is you can craft within this huge chest. So no more digging around looking for items for crafting anymore. This mod can be slightly confusing at first, but I have a guide on my channel on how to use it properly. Next up, we have boss checklists. This mod just shows you the recommended order to take down each boss, and it also includes modded bosses. It's super useful as it allows you to know where to go next. It also lets you know where to summon it, how to summon it, and also the loot that it drops, so it's really useful, and it will allow you to more closely follow the intended progression path of the mod. Next up, we have Recipe Browser. This allows you to look up items and see what they create, or look up how to craft an item without using the guide. Next up, we have veinminer. Instead of mining ores one by one, you can hold down your veinminer hotkey to mine the entire vein of ore. It just speeds up mining and makes it for a better experience. Next up, we have Fargo's Both Evils. Ever wanted both Crimson and Corruption? This mod allows you to do just that. It allows you to get both Corruption and Crimson items, and you don't have to choose one or the other. Next up, we have Alchemist NPC Lite. This provides a few NPCs that sell a variety of different items, the most important one being potions, but it also does include a few others. This is one of my favorite mods, and the reason behind that is it saves you so much time. You're going to be dying a lot within your Calamity mod playthrough, and this just allows you to buff up faster and prevents you from having to make a ton of farms. Next up, we have Start with Base. This creates a base for you upon entering a new world. It's great if you don't like building very much, like I do, allowing for a more smooth experience where you don't have to worry about making prisons for NPCs. And lastly, we have Luiafk. This mod adds so much stuff I couldn't even begin to describe it. To put it simply, this mod is like 10 quality of life mods in one mod. It has arena platform builders, unlimited versions of ammo that you have a certain amount of, fishing biome builders, and much, much more. And that is all for the mods that I think you should have for Calamity mod. I hope this helped. If it did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. and I'll see you guys in the next one.